All right, so we're here with Furnished Finders, and today we're gonna look at adding a listing into Furnished Finder. Oh, I can't even hear myself. There we go, folks. We're gonna talk about adding a listing in Furnished Finders. Before we do that, folks, I always ask if you like these videos, go ahead and hit the like button. Also, leave a comment, some feedback. I would like to know what are your thoughts if these videos are helping or not, some feedback so I can know how to get better. Or if you're looking for something that wasn't on the video, please let me know and I'll go ahead and address that. So I appreciate the support. And with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. So, like I said, oh man, puberty? Nah, but like I said, folks, we're gonna go ahead and list the property here. Here in Furnished Finder, there's multiple ways to do it. This is my dashboard. We talked about that in earlier sessions. There's two ways that you can actually add a listing. Up here on top, it says list your property, or within your dashboard, you can go here and add another property. All right. So right now we'll just do it from here. List your property. Oh, your property availability is updated. Just some information that I need to update. It's good. All right. List your property. Approved properties are displayed on both Furnished Finder, and Travel Nurse Housing. So these are two different property sites that, this one listing that we're going to do now is going to show up on both. Trusted, trusted by over 70,000 property owners. Average length of stay is 92 days. That's nice, right? That's 3 months. That's probably typically the length of a nurse's contract, a travel nurse's. So that's great. I like that about this platform, that I get those longer stays versus those 2 night stays using Airbnb and Verbal. Not as much traffic going in and out, and you're dealing with professionals. There's nothing better than having a professional staying at the home because they're just there to work and come home and sleep. So that's great. All right. Now you're going to go ahead and just enter in some of the pertinent information. How would you like to rent it? It's going to be the entire place. All right. Put my name in there. Uh-huh. Email. All right. My phone number already in there. Choose the state, Florida. And yeah, let's just call it, in this case, let's go somewhere in Miami. Miami Beach. Let's go Miami. Miami. Is this sublet? No. So sublet, if you're actually someone who's renting it from a different landlord and you have an agreement with the landlord that you will lease it from them while putting it on Verbal, Airbnb, and platforms like Furnish Finder, and upcharge, of course, and making sure that the landlord get their portion while you're making a profit in your business, right? All right. And like I mentioned, there is a fee when you do this. It's going to either be a $99 fee. So for every listing you have, you can do a 1 year $99, or you can save $25, and you could do it that way for 2 years. Okay. Owner. Order now. Oops, I'm sorry. Oh, you got to put your card information, and then from there, it'll allow you to move forward. All right. Give me a second here. In this case, what I'm going to do for you folks is I'm not gonna pay the 99 bucks to go through this. I'm just gonna go into one of my existing properties because after I pay the 99 bucks, it's going to open up this screen that you see here, and I have to go through these edits to completely up to completely list my home. So we're gonna go through that right there instead. So um I'll walk through the process that way. Okay. All right. So just like most of these other sites, you're gonna go ahead and give a nice little headline to your property. Lovely centralized home in Jacksonville. All right. And then from there, you enter in your pertinent information, a name, a website. If you have a website with your properties. In fact, I am going to put a website. I didn't have that before, but you know what? I like to do it now. Let folks know where to find me. You could actually find my properties on uh, the website as well. That phone number, everything's good. Hide phone numbers from travelers. If you don't want people calling you or whatnot, you can just do that. Or you can put the number of your um, property management company and have them call them instead. Receive text alerts from leads. I say yes. I like to definitely give the best customer service as I possibly can. You'll save your information if you want to get out and come back later, or you can just go ahead and hit next. I like to just save it along the way just in case something happens. I know I'm good. All right. So you start putting in information, your home. It'll pinpoint your home in a map. This stuff is also going to show to the people who are actually going to rent your property, so they'll be able to see where the home is on the map. I put hospitals. It's a question that they asked along the way because again, remember you have primarily travel nurses who are using these properties, so you want to go ahead and put every hospital that you have there because you never know which hospital they're working at. So this gives them a good idea how far they would have to travel to get to work. All right, when you're done, you save, and then you go to the next page. Along the way, you would notice that this bar would move as you're progressing through this thing. All right. So give me one second here, folks. I'm sorry about that. You'll notice it'll move as you go along. It says 100% because, again, like I mentioned earlier, I already filled that stuff out. All right, some property details, just some of the basic information about your property, uh, minimum term, maximum term. I didn't even put a maximum because I just kind of left it open. And rental licensee number if you want to put it on there. Washer and dryer information, are pets allowed, and then just come up with like a monthly rent that they would need to pay. And then here's where you add your different fees. I put the cleaning fee, I put the pet deposit, a non-refundable pet deposit, and then I put a deposit as far as a refundable one that they'll get back after their stay. All right. From here, you want to put all the amenities in the home. I mean, just everything that's there, so everybody know what you got to offer. The more the merrier. Uh, People just they want to know, right? Describe the parking situation, where they park on site, whether it was a parking garage and there's a specific parking location, whatever it is. You can go ahead and do that. And then your description, again, be as descriptive as possible. The more the merrier. You want to put nice adjectives there. You want to let people know where it's at. Just information, how far you are from attractions. Just a little information about the home, etc. So be as descriptive as possible. And of course, you want to upload your photos. Again, I always say as much photos as you possibly can. Guess they'll scroll through these things. So here you go. You can see my property and the photos that I actually put up there. All you got to do is just upload them. Okay. You got your calendar. Your calendar let folks know when your property is actually available. So the minute it's available, you can put it on there. And then if you do have a tenant in there, you'll block off days until the next available time. So you just got to know what that is, or if you are just setting up, you'll know when exactly it'll be open for business. So if it'll take about 2 weeks to get your property ready, you'll go to 2 weeks from that date and make it available then, so that in those 2 weeks while you're getting the property ready, people are already booking for those dates ahead of that time. Okay. All right. Notifications. You can have it send notifications to you. All right. You want to pause the notifications, booking inquiries. Well, that's the only notifications you want. Receive text alerts. I say yes, to my number. And then from there, I'll go ahead and save it. Only send me housing requests that require a maximum. No, I leave my stuff pretty open, folks. And then you'll go to the verification process where it'll send you information, let you know that you go through the process on your phone. I'm sorry, it's like a two-step process with all these verification process that you have nowadays. And then from there, you want to post it somewhere. You can pick, places to post it, Facebook or whatever the link is that you want it posted on. All right. And then from there, you're pretty much done, right? So you'll go to view your listing, and you can get a preview of what people see when it comes to your listings, your property fees. They'll scroll through the pictures right here on the screen. It has the pertinent information there. You can edit from here if you do see something that's not right. You can go ahead and edit right there. Again, the hospital information is there, all my property details. So it's nice and descriptive, and it lets your people know about what's going on when it comes to it. And again, you can go to property location. They'll see where your property is located, and then the availability information as far as the calendar and when it does become available. This one is not available as I got a nurse in there now. Okay. Just go back here to the edit property just so I go back to that screen, and then you can make the edit. So thanks again, folks. If you like the video, I appreciate you. Bye. Okay, wait. Hey. Mm. Mm.